Where's the bathroom?
Hello! I like realness.
Right.
I'm here with Trevor Moran, who's here with his mom, and Mom asked where the bathroom is. So Mom, it's right that way, and make a right after you get into the kitchen.
Amazing.
I love that you brought your mom and that you're close to your mom. My mom lives with me.
Your mom lives with you?
Yeah, she's got her own little guest house.
Where is Queen Mom? Where is
She's running errands. I make her work. So,
really?
Oh yeah, but I pay her very well.
You pay? Oh, my God.
Yeah, I pay her.
I would die. Like I would totally give my mom a job. If I could.
Your mom doesn't work for you or with you?
No, she's just like my best friend.
You're really young though, so it's a good thing that you're
18,
you're with. That's really young.
It's young. Yeah.
Do you live on your own though?
I do. I live in a place in Hollywood.
Do you live in one of those places where everybody that's on YouTube and Instagram live?
Yeah, right in Hollywood.
Those places exist.
There's literally like apartment complexes in LA for different people on the internet. So like my building, this sounds so fucking funny. So it's like, am I allowed to cuss?
Sure.
Okay.
You can say whatever you want.
Okay, so my building is more like, there's a lot of pranksters in it. There's a lot of vloggers in it. I am not a prankster.
No.
I maybe vlog from time to time, but then there's like certain ones for beauty gurus. There's like
really?
Yeah. And like West Hollywood, a bunch of beauty gurus are in this one building, and I'm just like, okay.
Well, it makes sense because, okay, let's get there in a second. But first, I've known of Trevor for a long time, but maybe you're watching and you don't know who Trevor is. I would say, was acquainted with you when you were on the X Factor.
Okay.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
And that actually makes me happy because you've been working at it for a long time. How long ago was that?
It was in 2012, so
5 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, some people on the internet get a lot of and I'm not actually. I will hate because I don't want to hate. I'm not gonna hate. But let's just say I'm not a fan of that "Cash Me Outside" girl.
Look, if I say something, she'll probably come drag me. So I'm not gonna say.
I'm not hating on her. I'm just saying I'm not a fan. But she kind of has 8 or 9 million followers on Instagram and a lot on YouTube now as well. She's making videos and. She hasn't done much. She hasn't been around that long, and that's fine. You, however, have been around a long time, and I love that is how I think things normally work. You have to put in the work.
Yeah.
Being a creator, doing different things, it takes a lot of work. I think people maybe who want to do what you do and others do kind of might expect that Cash Me Outside girl success. That's not the norm.
No. Well, I think it's also since I've been doing this for 10 years now.
10 years? Wait, you were 8 when you started singing and doing things?
Did you ever watch the Apple Store videos?
Oh yes!
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm having. Of course, I watched the Apple Store videos.
Yeah.
Duh.
So I started from.
I posted those.
Yeah, you did. You posted those on the website.
Yeah, I'm old now.
No, you look great.
I'm 40, and I'm having. This has been a real thing for me. I think I have early Alzheimer's. Not really early Alzheimer's, but I don't remember a lot.
Really?
Well, it's because I'm consuming so much media every day, and the brain is like a sponge. But that does sometimes come into favor. Sometimes people will be like, remember when we got into a fight? And I'm like, no.
Oh, no.
So it's a good thing if I don't remember when I got into a fight with people. But you and I have never gotten into a fight, right?
We've never gotten into a fight.
Thankfully.
No.
But I totally remember the Apple Store videos.
Yeah.
Of course. Wait, so back then you were living where?
Temecula?
Okay, wine country. In Southern California, right by San Diego.
Shitty wine.
And that was before you were 8 when you started doing that?
I was 8 when I started my channel, and I was about 10 or 11 when I was doing the Apple Store videos. But I was just making stupid videos when I was 8 and 9.
Wow, on YouTube?
Yeah.
So that's 10 years on. I mean, YouTube's been around only 10 years, right?
YouTube started in 2005.
So
it started in 2007.
So yeah, for almost all of its inception, you were an early adopter, as they say.
Yes.
And it takes work and consistency, and now you have millions of followers across multiple platforms.
Yeah.
When you started doing those Apple Store videos, Well, first, what was the original impetus?
I have no idea. Like I love Apple products.
I'm on one right
Yeah,
now.
we're on two.
Yes, we're on two.
I love Apple products and I love dancing and music, and I was like, how am I gonna combine all these things that I love? And I just started blasting music on one of the computers in the store and started filming myself on the computer. I don't know if a lot of people don't really know this, but I actually...
On their computers at the store?
Yeah, so I actually would use their computers at the store and put the music on those computers, record it,
on a phone.
No.
On their computer?
On their computer, record it on their computer, and then upload it in the Apple Store on that computer. I would sign into my YouTube account, do it on the computer, and then leave. And I was like, new video, how you doing?
Did you ever get kicked out?
No, they always loved me. Every time I would walk in, they'd be like, "Oh my God, it's the kid
Aww.
doing a dance." Like now, it's not cute. Like now, I'm 6 foot.
You should bring it back.
Yeah, right.
How long ago was the last one of those? A long time ago.
4 years ago. I don't know.
It might be time, or at least if you get paid to from Apple.
Right?
Hello.
I know, come on. No. If I were to do it again, it'd probably be to like promote a single. Or something.
Okay.
It's a good way. It's a good marketing strategy. But I'm 6 foot tall now. I look completely different. They're gonna be like, this isn't even cute anymore.
Yeah, we evolve. But there's still the cuteness inside of all of us. All of us. There's cuteness in you.
Yeah.
So along the way, you've done other things. You've also gone on different tours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like by yourself and as part of group experiences.
Yes.
What was that like? Especially because when you were on those tours, like, what was the Digit tour you did?
Yeah, I did the Digit tour.
And did you do any of the other ones like of that kind, or is it just?
I did a Digit tour, and then I did a tour on my own with a friend.
Okay.
With a friend.
What was that like touring? You were even younger then. Like, was your mom with you?
Yeah, my mom was.
All
with
right.
My mom was with me on the tour, on both tours. But my mom was with me like for a lot of the Digi tour because I was 15.
I know. I can't imagine.
And then all the other guys in the group were, I don't know how old, like in their 20s, and I needed my mom there.
And at that time, you publicly were different. Like, you hadn't come out.
Well, it's like not even like that. I'm not even like, people say like you're such a different person than who you were when you were in like on the Digitour stuff. It's like not even that I was different. It was like just a held back version of like who I actually was. Like I had such a pressure of like becoming like a heartthrob and like having like all the girls love me, and like the gag is like in the back of my head I didn't really give a fuck. Like like I really didn't. That wasn't what I was comfortable doing. Like that's not my niche. Like I don't want to. Like that, my goal is not to turn on little girls. Like that's just not my thing. I know that some other people have other, goals in mind, but it's not me. And I just was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna be me. And if people want to stick around, stick around.
Did you feel accepted there during that experience?
So I kind of had this thing where I call a blood transfusion of fans, or like a spring cleaning.
Oh, really?
So it's kind of like out with the old and with the new.
Really?
When I...
Oh, that's disappointing.
No, it's good because it was out with the old and with the new. So like I didn't lose anything. I just like gained what I got clean, new people.
Well, I mean, and also internet apps, everything changes so much and people grow. I'm always just a fan of hopefully people grow with me.
Well, so that's the thing. Like the true like OG fans like are still with me. Like from Apple Store, like they have been with me for like 10 years.
Yeah,
it's
insane.
A long time. And they're obviously so accepting. But like I had fans that when I came out and started wearing makeup and being more like myself and flamboyant and like doing all these crazy music videos and stuff. They were like, this is like not who I signed up for. Pretty much is like what I was getting.
I think that's so exciting though. Like that's what I try to do. Like have fun first and foremost. Because if you're not having fun, then what's the point?
Yeah.
And secondly, like, well, I mean, your inspiration may be somebody different, but my inspiration is Joan Rivers. Hello, she did so many different things.
Queen.
She was a comedian, she was a writer, she was a director, she sold jewelry, she did red carpets interviews, she did reality shows.
She judged fashion.
I know, yes. She did so much. And
so
ultimately, I think, especially like, not even always, like if you want to have longevity, that's what you need to do. You need to keep reinventing and doing different things. Yeah. So that's a really smart thing that you've done. And if people don't like it, then... they don't need to.
Yeah.
They don't need to.
I know. I try to like get myself going on different things. Like I'll go on auditions for movies, or like I will, maybe pitch a show to somebody, or I just constantly am just trying to be different.
And you're only 18. So.
I know. I always forget too.
Are you going to school?
I'm done with that.
You're not going to go to college?
No. I mean, at least not for now. If my career fails, hi.
What does your mom think about the no college thing?
I don't really think she cares because
okay.
it's like I have one of those moms that's just like, honey, I just want you to be happy. One of those moms.
I mean, you can do college part-time and still do everything you do.
I mean, is that an option?
Yes, totally.
God, where would I even go?
You stay in LA. You can go to UCLA or USC.
Wouldn't I get like bullied?
No. You would have more experiences and more things to talk about and share and grow.
Yeah.
Because also, like, now you're doing your thing, and it's a lot of exciting stuff, but it's a lot of the same. So you can do all that you're currently doing and do other stuff at school. I'm always a proponent of going to school as well.
I'm like thinking, like, right now, you just put this weird thought in my head that, like, whoa, I would get so many new experiences. And
yes, that's what I'm saying.
Like, even, like, content from my YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Like, imagine, like, all, like, the college
You could join
parties.
a fraternity.
Okay, girl, more like sorority.
Or that. I'm sure they accept guys now.
No, they probably, it's 2017.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you're gay, join the sorority.
Yeah.
That's probably how it is. No, the
invite me over for a party.
The frat boys will probably invite me over.
So I'm a proponent of that, though. If you want to be the next Trevor or the next Cash Me Outside girl or the next Perez Hilton, I would say do that, work at it, and go to school. Of everything, though, like, music is still probably your number one priority.
Yeah.
And your biggest passion.
It's my biggest passion. I mean, from, X Factor to dancing, it all comes back to music.
And the music videos that you make they're big videos.
Yeah, all from my own pocket.
Really?
I'm not on a label.
But you're not even getting, like, sponsors? You gotta work on that.
Well, I know I'm getting sponsors, but like sometimes I just think it's so tacky, and like there's just so many sponsors in one video. It's like the Beats headphones, and it's like this and that. I'm just like,
I hate spending my own money on things. I'm the cheapest person. Well, that's now. I used to not be so cheap, but now I've got 2 kids, so I'm the cheapest person I know. Like, you say free, I'm there. Like, I went to Israel recently for free because I got a free vacation. I went to Mexico for Christmas for free because I got a free vacation. I'm all about the free.
Yeah.
More. I want more free.
Whoa, Mexico. I didn't realize that I'm legal there now.
You gotta go with mom, though, if you go.
Really?
So music is still your biggest priority. Are you working on new music right now?
I am. Oh my god, I've been in the studio with such great, awesome producers, and I'm just, it's like people tell me, like, what is it like compared to your last music, and I'm just, the only thing I have is it's just more evolved.
And the model now is also changed, too. Like, you don't even, like, it used to be all about albums coming out, then it used to be about EPs coming out, and now, like, you don't even have to release an EP. Like, it could just be, like, one song and the video, and then, however long afterwards, it could just be another song.
And then, I mean, eventually, like, maybe release an album, too. Like, that one, like, there's so many, like, singles that have just been big this year without albums. It's insane. Like,
a lot. Like the
Despacito, or like
or the Selena Gomez collaboration with
Kygo.
Kygo, yeah, that was just like a random single.
Random song.
Yeah, that was bigger than her own single, Bad Liar, which I love.
I love it.
I love it. I wish that one,
right?
comes out tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Called Fetish.
Oof.
I hope it's good.
Is it featuring a rapper, right?
Gucci Mane, I think.
Yeah, he's making his comeback.
I forget everything. But all the recent stuff I remember. I was just telling Trevor before we started that Kid Rock is running for Senate. Instant thoughts on that?
I don't know. It seems anybody can jump into politics now.
I know, no experience required.
No experience required. So, I mean, good luck. I've always loved his music.
You have?
Always.
Really?
Yes. I think it's not even like I would sit there and like be like, oh my god, Kid Rock's my inspiration. But every time I would be like on a vacation or something, like on a boat, like in a river, like blasting his just like motherfucker. Like, it was just so funny to me, and I really enjoyed it actually.
Yeah, I'm not really a Kid Rock fan musically. I would put him in the same category as like Creed and Nickelback. It's not really my...
Really?
Oh, yeah. I mean, maybe he was... Or Limp Bizkit. It's like, I guess I can maybe every once in a while get into like Limp Bizkit and Kid Rock. I just know that one song of his. I mean, I'm sure I know more than one song. The what is that? How does that go? That one. Whatever.
Yeah,
you know.
Okay, that one's a little... Yeah. I like that. What's that one song he made? Dancing by the bottle, not drinking back tomorrow.
I really don't know his
That's
stuff
him, right?
well.
Yeah, singing Sweet Home... Not Sweet Home Alabama. Is
Oh,
it
that
Sweet...
one, I think that one was good.
That one was like a smash, and it was everything.
That was cute. So now, one of the things that I've observed is if you want to be like Trevor, or actually, first of all, we're like deep into this interview. Last time I chatted with somebody, it's been a while because I've just been doing like my daily solo things. I was chatting with Trisha Paytas.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy that I figured out now how to record live horizontally. And I don't have an ugly video vertically. But I don't know if she claims she doesn't, but she lied to me. First and foremost, I think if you want to be very successful as a social person creating across platforms, it definitely helps if you're in Los Angeles, right?
Oh, that's like the biggest thing, yeah.
Like you'd say your career probably took off after you moved here?
No.
No?
No.
It didn't?
I mean, in different ways. Like, I've met so many new people, got so many new connections. Like, it's slowly, like, starting to pick up. But, like, my big break was obviously just from being in my hometown doing stupid shit on the internet.
Yeah.
So, like, I guess if you want to
make it a business.
If you want to make it a business and you want to make it a long-term thing, honey, get your ass packing.
And one of the other things is, like, it seems like all of these people, you're a person, have other friends that do the same. Like, I was watching a recent video of yours, you're friends with Ricky Dillon,
yes,
who's also a popular social content creator. Like, who are some of your other pals? Because, like, back in the day when it was just bloggers, I hated everybody else.
Yeah.
I was not friends with anybody.
Shady bitch, yeah.
I was.
God, wait, I have so many... I don't even know, like, I can't even remember who is just... I just think of them as friends, though. Like, I don't think of, like, them as social media influencers. I mean, I love Ricky. A lot of... Do you know what O2L is?
Oh, that was
the
three
group
guys?
that I was in. That is the 6 guys that I was in.
6 guys, yeah.
So, yeah, all of them I'm still friends with.
And they also live in a house?
They did.
Yeah.
But now just 2 of them live in...
Yeah.
I was a part of that whole shebang.
You've done a lot.
I literally feel like I've done everything. So, like, sometimes I'll wake
now
up...
you're doing makeup and everything. Like, you're acting, you're doing makeup videos, or more like for fun.
Yeah, more like for fun. Like, I do not claim to be a makeup artist in the slightest way. Like, I just tweeted on my way here. I was so stressing about my makeup. I was trying to do a winged liner because I'm, like, so new to that. And I literally just accidentally streaked across my whole face. So I wiped it off, beauty blended it, and just threw glitter on my face.
I like glitter. It's so last night I was watching a beauty video. Kim Kardashian's making beauty videos now.
I mean...
She did one with Jaclyn Hill.
Yeah.
I don't really know her that well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm friends with a few beauty gurus. Do you know who James Charles is?
Yeah. James, the
cover
very skinny, that one.
Right.
And then there's like a Manny.
Yeah, Manny. I love Manny.
I'm aware of everybody.
Yeah.
I don't watch all of those things because I don't have that much time. Like, I got 2 kids and I'm creating so much content myself. It's kind of exhausting. Yeah. And also, I got overwhelmed by YouTube for a while because you start to follow so many people and it's like I can't keep up with all these videos.
Yeah.
Like, I remember back in the days when it was just like less crowded on there.
Okay, so yeah, like I was realizing like 3 years ago, like I felt like I was just like one of the cool people online, like, because, you know, I passed that 1 million milestone, but like it seems like there's hundreds of kids now with like millions of followers, and it's like I do not feel special at all anymore. But it's fucking crowded.
But you've had longevity.
I've had longevity.
A lot of people don't have that.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't have that. Like, that's the thing. Like, what's the name of that girl? Bethany Moda.
Yes.
She was a big girl a couple years ago, and now fell off the face. I think that was also by choice. Like, I think she took time off.
Yeah, I think she took time off.
Don't ever take time off.
Yeah, right.
That's actually a mistake.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way.
Did you? You took time off? And
yeah, but then I got my ass back together.
How long of a break did you take?
6 months.
That's a bit of a break, and why did you do that?
I was just, like, over making videos and stuff. I just, like, having, like, creator's block. I got a little depressed, you know, that whole teenager thing.
And that, you'd say, really negatively affected things?
It just, like, I don't know. When you're not doing the best you can that you know you can do. Like, I've seen the best I can do, and I know what I'm capable of. When you throw that away, it's just, like, it sucks. And you come back, and then you just have to really channel that again. And then once you just go full force again, it will come back. But sometimes it really doesn't. Like,
yeah, I would say don't take a break. Work through it without taking a break.
Yeah.
Would you take another break now if you felt like you really needed it?
Not until I pass some goals.
All right.
You know,
what are those goals?
Well, I guess
just like numbers, like
I mean,
growing by this much and that kind of thing.
Yeah, like I kind of like went like this after the whole O2L thing happened, and then I started becoming more myself, and it went like more up again. I guess just like my goal is just to really get people interested in my brand and like just who I am, and just have people actively watching my videos, and it's going so far so good. Like I'm finally seeing change in my numbers because they were kind of like still for a second.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
I'm all about being honest. This bitch only has 680,000 followers on Instagram. Like, dogs on Instagram have more followers than that. But I don't care, because I'm Perez Hilton.
Yeah!
And I'm also 40. Like, the older you are, the harder it is to have large followings on social media things.
Because, like,
it's about being young.
Yeah, like Kylie Jenner, like, everybody
oh my God.
And, like, see her, I mean, like there's no shade or anything, but like it's just that like people want to see what, you know, other teen girls are doing.
I know.
And she's, I guess, the face of the teen girls right now.
She is. She makes more money than I think even Kim these days.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That's why Kim's trying to be a beauty guru.
Yeah.
She's like, Kylie's making the money. I gotta get me some of that.
Yeah, I know. I saw she came in with that contour kit.
Did you buy it?
I tried it out, yeah. No.
Did they gift it to you?
No, a lot of my friends got it gifted, but I'm not cool enough. They don't want to invite me.
My gosh, I feel like we've covered a ton. Anything else we want to chat about? You've been acting or auditioning?
I haven't, but they haven't booked anything. No.
So I've been auditioning a ton too. I haven't booked anything either.
Yeah.
Although I was talking, but you know what? Like, I'm not ever mad if I don't book anything.
Me too. I was just like, it wasn't meant to be.
Yeah. In fact, I lost out a part recently to a friend of mine, and I was so happy my friend got it. I went out on audition for the Heathers reboot that my friend Salma Blair is going to be starring in, and I auditioned for a gay teacher, and this amazing actor, Drew Droghi, ended up getting the part. You know Drew? He makes those Chloe Sevigny videos online.
What?
I'm Chloe. Hello America. This is Chloe Sevigny. Anyways,
no, you need to show me them after that.
you guys should look up Drew Droghi if you don't know him. He's amazing. Yeah, it's just about keeping at it. And if you have an agent that believes in you, even better.
Agent or manager. Yeah, I mean, I guess what I've really learned. And I know I'm so young, I'm already 18. I feel like if I just have like a small failure or something, I feel like it's over. But like I have to always realize like, oh, bitch, 18!
I kind of feel the same way. Not even if I have a failure, but I feel like, and I wrote this in an email within the last week to my team. I said, I feel like I constantly have to prove myself. And I'm happy to. Yeah. I don't look at it as a burden. I'm always happy to keep proving myself because I'm still hungry. Like I've accomplished a lot. But I want to accomplish even more, and I know that I have the capability to do that.
Yeah, no, totally. And something that life has taught me so far is that I have witnessed it, and I have gotten, you know, like the feedback that I needed. Is that like everything happens for a reason?
Oh, absolutely.
Like say like. This is like my biggest thing I go by, and like people don't understand. Like if something like traumatic or like bad happens to their career, I'm like, I promise you, like in the long run, this is gonna be better for you. And then they'll like call me back in a few months, and be like, oh, I'm with this even better manager now, or I have this better contract now. And like I'm just like, yes, everything happens for a reason.
I love that. Believe, have faith
in the universe,
and in yourself.
Yes.
And if you aren't already, follow Trevor across social media. It's just Trevor Moran.
Yes.
Moran.
Paid a lot for that act.
Did you have to buy it from somebody?
Funny story before we go off. Okay, so
You did?
So when I was always a hustler. So like at 12, I saw that somebody on Twitter had the username at Trevor Moran. It was another Trevor Moran. Like in this world, there's another Trevor Moran.
Oh my goodness.
God forbid! How dare you snatch my weed like that, bitch? But I told him, I was like, how much for this username?
Just on Twitter.
Just on Twitter. And he was like, 5,000.
What?
And I was like, hell no. I was 12 years old. I had no money. All I had was an Apple store and a dream, bitch. And no, so I just kind of kept talking to the guy. I was super slithery, like snaky, just getting to know him. Like, how are the kids? Like, blah, blah, blah. And then I eventually got him, like, he got to know me, and then he, like, lowered the price down to just a few hundred. And I'm like, thank you. That's mine. And then I, like, typed it into my Twitter, and then now I'm at Trevor Moran with almost 2 million followers.
I love it.
Yeah.
So follow him right here on
Yes.
Facebook or on YouTube, on Twitter, Instagram.
I'm on Facebook.
We're everywhere. I'm everywhere. I'm on Snapchat too. I'm on Tumblr.
Yeah, I'm on Tumblr now, too. I love it.
It's hard work being a hustler.
Mm-hmm.
Keep hustling, everybody.
Yes.
Much love. Bye.
Bye.